Hello, it's Jim Amon here with Amon Real Estate, and I wanted to talk with you about what you need to know to write an offer contingent on the sale of a buyer's property. Our team is starting to see a lot of move-up buyers and out-of-area buyers who need to sell their current home to purchase a new home. When writing these offers, there are some additional items I discuss with my agents. Number one, in most situations, you want to make sure your client's home is already on the market before submitting offers to put them in the best position to get their offer accepted. Number two, if you are not the listing agent on their sale, I would suggest calling the listing agent and checking on status. If they are already in contract, you will want to ask for a copy of the purchase agreement so you can have an understanding of the contingency timelines. Number three, when filling out the contingency for sale of buyer's property form, otherwise known as the COP, please read Section 8 very carefully. It talks about the seller having the right to continue to market the property and get a backup offer. If the seller accepts a written backup offer, there is a timeline for when the seller can require the buyer to remove the COP. This process works similar to a notice to perform. Per Section 8A, the seller will notify the buyer they need to remove the COP within 3 days, and if the buyer fails to remove the COP in that 3-day period, the seller may cancel. So due to the difficulty in the buyer being able to remove the COP with only 3 days notice, I would suggest you check Section 8B, which states the seller cannot give this notice to the buyer within the first 17 days of the contract. This gives the buyer a reasonable chance of getting their home into contract before having to remove the COP. Now, there is another option. You can check the box that states the seller cannot give this notice during the term of the agreement. But in our current market, it'll be really difficult to get a seller to agree to do that. Number four, when you submit your offer, include the listing agent's contact information, escrow contact information, and purchase contract if there is one for the buyer's sale. We want to make it as easy as possible for the seller to do their due diligence so they can accept our offer. Number five, once you're in contract, I would suggest working closely with the listing agent on the buyer's sale so you are in the loop with any contingency removals or any delays. That way you can keep the listing agent on the buyer's purchase up to date and feeling comfortable about the situation. Good communication between the three agents makes this process much smoother. So just to recap, when writing an offer contingent on the sale of the buyer's home, make sure their home is on the market prior to submitting offers. Contact the listing agent of their sale to get all of the information about the sale. Spend extra time reviewing Section 8 of the COP before filling it out. Provide all the information you can to the seller about the buyer's sale. And once in contract, work to make sure there is good communication between all three agents involved. I hope you enjoyed today's tips on what you need to know to write an offer contingent on the sale of the buyer's property. Feel free to email me with any questions on today's discussion. Again, I am Jim Amon with Amon Real Estate. Check back soon for more tips.